This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, 99cent.com with code MMA Nuts 99. Save 30% off new orders with code MMA Nuts 30. Tech for Less. Get huge discounts on the world's top brands. Save 5% off with code MMA Nuts at techforless.com. My Protein, the best quality supplements for the lowest possible prices. Save 20% off with code MMA Nuts at myprotein.com. Drizzly, beer, wine, and liquor delivered to your door. Get $5 off with code MMA5 at drizzly.com. Defense Soap, used by more champions in more countries than any other brand. Save 15% off with code MMA Nuts. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 320!
320!
My name is Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith, MMA Show. My MMA fans, former fans, we're walking the line between serious and ridiculous. We go from 0 to 100 like that. Anybody could ever see our pre-show. You ready? Yeah, I think I'm ready.
The sign of a true artiste, Matt.
That's right. So the light switch, turn it on.
Pavlovian's dog. I forgot to drink my beer. Bad luck here. Cheers.
Right. Woo! The balmy 0 degrees out here in the Chicagoland area.
Fucking sucks, man. We've got snow, but it's so damn cold. You can't even go outside and enjoy the snow because it's too freaking freezing. And it's going to get worse, I
Super
think.
minus 100s or 10s. I don't know.
I think it's going to be a cold winter, Matt. When it's this cold already in December, February is going to be chilly.
It's all right. It's the way we like it.
Is it?
Well, cold, but not fucking minus. Minus cold, bad.
Get all snuggly. Get the fireplace kicking. You have a fireplace?
No. Do you?
No.
See?
I need one. It'd be nice to have one.
Yeah.
Wood burning fireplace.
Yeah.
Crackling.
There you go.
Crackle, crackle.
So we had a UFC yesterday. Was like the smashing of the hype trains.
Multiples.
The Reebok hype train. So we could start with Uriah Faber. He goes out on a win, retires, says he's going to move on and do some CEO type shit. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do. I don't think he's quite sure what he's going to do. And then we had Mickey Gall versus Sage Northcutt. And little shit talking going on between the two in there. Gall gets knocked down. He's like, come to the ground. And Sage is like, fuck you, stand up and bang. You know? Okay. He probably said, Mr. Gall, could you please stand up and bang? He's very polite.
Yeah.
And he gets taken, you know, fuck, Sage. He gets submitted by Gall. But man, can you get a ground game going? I'm sorry.
No, you cannot. He has no ground game.
It's apparent.
Doing everything wrong. Not even trying to defend this choke. I don't know. I wonder if he's just such a fish out of water on the ground that he just literally just goes, well,
it's survival.
I guess that's that.
Well, he did that thing I hate when I see someone just give up because the submission's in and then they're just hand out, just waiting to tap. I'm holding. I can't take it. Then I tap out. Just fuck. Come on, man.
Fight it. Grab something.
Right.
I don't know. Pull something.
So he loses. He says he's going to go down to 155 because he was fighting at 170. Gall wins. He calls out Dan Hardy.
It's been retired for like 4 years. Has a heart problem. What's going on here?
He says he'll fight him at 155 or 170. And then Hardy replied, said something to him about, were you even alive? Or I forgot what his quote was, so I'll just shut up. Something about being in the UFC. I don't even think you were born yet because you're so young. Something along those lines. And then you had Paige VanZant versus Michelle Waterson. Another one looked like too much too soon, and Waterson gets a nice throw, ends up taking Paige's back, and she gets choked unconscious. A lot of people were saying, oh, I think she was faking getting choked unconscious because she popped right up afterwards. I don't think so.
No.
Like she went to sleep.
Yeah. I mean, what would be her motivation for?
Just to prove that she was tough, so she didn't tap out. She blacked out.
I guess. That's pretty premeditated thought there.
It sure
can
is.
happen maybe if you just choked unconscious just for a second and
just
then
a
you're
little
right back.
bit.
Just enough. Oh, I'm back. It happens. I mean, there was that one fight. I forgot. I meant to send you the video. That I think you brought it up, and we couldn't play the video. Was that you? Did you mention it last show? Where
Which
the guy
one?
gets up and the ref was, or we were just talking about that, where he got knocked out but then gets back up and was going bananas.
Yeah, that was last week. We were doing
okay.
That.
Yeah, I mean, at least she didn't do that, but that could happen. Look how much crazy shit can happen from that. So, whatever.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Those two should fight each other? Maybe they should date.
Who?
VanZant and Northcutt.
Maybe, but those are like the two Reebok poster boy and or girls that got it based on looks and not necessarily talent. And what happens?
Well, Northcutt needs to, sounds like, get away from his father and go to a real training camp.
Well, that too.
And you know, stop being controlled by that situation. I don't know about Paige. I mean, she's all over the place. She's doing Dancing with the Stars and all kinds of things.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know if she's 100% back into fighting. You can't, and I think everyone's seen that. You can't play in both worlds. You got to be 100% in or 100% out, because half-assing it. And I'm not saying that she was half-assing this, but if you're playing around, you're not gonna be successful in either.
No.
I think Rousey saw that happen in her fight.
Yes.
And I think that's all I had about this last event. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the most awkwardly gay trash talking between Dominick Cruz and Cody Garbrandt.
I didn't see this.
Oh, this is crazy. So Cruz says, "I'm gonna be busting on your face." Garbrandt replies, "I hope so. I'm gonna eat everything you've got."
Is this via Twitter or something?
No, this was a live interview they
geez.
did. Like, oh my God, this is so gay.
Maybe they are.
I don't know if I should have my pants on or off.
Definitely off, Matt.
Wacky.
Wait, Garbrandt is the one with
Mr. Neck Tattoo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I'll be eating everything you've got.
I can see that. Loads on my face.
Yes. Whatever you can dish out, I can take.
That's right.
Mr. Cruz. Oh, no. I don't know why they always got to do these shit-talking segments. Is this what helps sell the fight?
They think so.
Is that what it is?
Well, it probably does in some fashion. Like one fan is like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that pay-per-view." Those guys hate each other.
The gays?
Yeah, the gays, yeah. There's probably more than one gays fans. Maybe not. I don't know.
It's all good.
Is MMA a gay pro, or is the gay community into MMA? I guess is a better question. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe some.
Sweaty men.
Being gay is okay.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just wondering if it's like,
Is it more gay than other sports?
No, I'm saying, no, I'm asking if the gay community likes MMA because, you know, there's in-shape dudes doing their thing.
Probably.
Is that something, you know?
Probably.
Like, I watch women's volleyball. I'm like, well, I don't fucking like volleyball that much, but I'll watch it.
Yeah. Goddamn right.
For obvious reasons.
Because you're a man. You like manly things.
That's right.
Women in scantily clad bikinis that are always riding up their ass, and sometimes they dive and they get sand on their ass.
Yeah, beach volleyball is better than all those other ones. The indoor one's like too, I don't know.
Too knee burny. I think they wear knee pads. Yeah, it's beach volleyball. Here we go. Beach volleyball or go fuck yourself. That's what we're subscribing to.
Yes.
Men and or women.
Right.
Exactly. UFC 207, moving right along. Breakneck speed.
Oh, we're going right into that?
Yeah, let's do the
news
preview.
Is last?
Yeah, let's do news last.
Nunes versus Rousey happening December 30th, 2016.
Friday night.
Yes, thank you. Not on Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena in Paradise, Nevada. It's a new place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the T-Mobile, I think that's where the hockey team is playing.
Oh, yeah.
The Las Vegas, I don't know what their name is. Knights, maybe?
Don't know. You got me there, man.
Very nighty.
Stumped the old dude here. Yes.
I don't know.
But yeah, major headliner. Got a title fight there. We got Cruz and Garbrandt as another title fight.
Yeah.
You got the Werdum and Velasquez, 2 heavyweights, and Dillashaw versus Lineker. And then we were just saying there's only 4. Are they going to move one up from
I hope so, because we like to do, I would rather you increase the pay-per-view by $5 than jip me out of a fight.
I agree.
So,
what do you want to cover first?
Well, let's talk about Cain Velasquez versus Fabricio Werdum.
Yes.
What do you see going on here?
Well, the last fight between these two did not fare very well in Mexico City. And I will say the altitude
That's it?
was a problem.
A little bit.
Perhaps it was right around that time where, you know, USADA. EPO, which, you know, I don't know.
How does a heavyweight have the cardio of a 145-pounder?
I don't know. Good genes.
Yes. Very good genetics.
But I will say that the last Cain Velasquez we saw against Travis Brown was kind of surprising to me. I mean, he looked like not Mr. Pillowhands in that fight. He looked tough. He looked ready to go. I mean, the fight didn't drag on forever, so we don't know what his cardio looks like. But
yeah,
I was very impressed with his volume and power of punching. And I'm going to have to go ahead and say that has swayed me over to his corner. Although I'm a huge Werdum fan because, of course, I love his jiu-jitsu. I feel like Cain can cardio and box his way into this championship, and they're going to have to do another one, I'm sure. I feel like he can control Werdum enough on the ground not to get submitted, and he's going to dictate where the fight goes with his wrestling, and I'm going to go ahead and say he knocks Werdum out early second round. I think he's going to be too much. When this has happened in Las Vegas, fucking USADA is like, busy busting all kinds of other people that ain't worried
busting
about
other caps.
Cain Velasquez. It's that time frame now, a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
Since this whole thing kind of started.
Yeah, he should be good. Rebound.
Should be good to go, man. As long as he stays injury-free.
Well, that's where I worry, Ingo, because he preempted this fight, Cain Velasquez.
Oh, here we go.
After this fight, I'm going to go get some surgery done. I don't know if it was back, knee, and or what, but so there's a worry for me. He's already preempting his loss.
He's trying to beat the Brazilian to the punch.
Right,
okay?
exactly.
Be first.
Fuck you.
His corner said be first. They didn't realize
exactly.
He was going to do that.
But I always pick Cain Velasquez fights wrong. So.
Do you?
I think by history, I think I'm 0 and whatever.
Yeah,
I know I'm more wrong than right with him. But I that's one worry for him. The other thing is the training partners, because Cormier just had surgery or is going to get surgery done. Rockhold is just coming back from some sort of injury, and he just posted something on Instagram that he's only being able to throw punches right now and not kicks. So Cain has lost 2 of his huge training partners. So who's pushing Cain? That worries me. The cardio is another question mark. We are in Vegas and not in Mexico. Is he back to sea level Cain? I don't know.
Above sea level Cain.
Werdum, does he get extra if they're, super sea level?
Yes.
Werdum, I'm wondering, when is he going to use his jiu-jitsu? This is the fucking weirdest shit ever. He is probably one of the best guys on the ground, but refuses to go there anymore. He just thinks, I'm this Muay Thai champion. I will start a fight and fucking jump kick you ninja style, and then after the fight's done, I will push kick your coach. What the fuck? So in my mind, he's a little confused. I think he needs to go to the Damian Maia school and go back to his roots and play the jiu-jitsu, because who else in the heavyweight division could match jiu-jitsu with Werdum right now?
Nobody.
Right.
Maybe Travis Brown. Not Travis
Mir,
Brown.
maybe,
Mir.
but Mir is so out of his league right now, as far as he's probably a fight or 2 away from retirement. So
Josh Barnett, maybe.
Maybe. But that's where I want him to go back to.
Jiu-jitsu?
It's almost like he's got the George Gurgel syndrome. What do you? I got the blackest of black belts, but I was gonna stand and bang it out every time.
How would you like to be his fucking trainer? Seriously, George. How many times we tell you, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take him down and finish him. And then 2 seconds in the fight, here's George. It's going crazy. Oh, my God, here goes again.
But it's exciting. Yes. I think these guys, they get a taste of you knock someone out and the crowd's going nuts. And, the crowd doesn't always appreciate the jiu-jitsu. But at some point, you got to stick to your guns. And, whatever you're the best at, that's where you need to fight the guy. In your arena, your area. So, fuck. So, with all that being said, I'm going to pick Werdum. I know he submitted him last time. I think it was with the guillotine, but I'm going to go. It's going to be another submission. I'm going Werdum. Right. 3rd round submission. I'm not sure which one, but Magic 8 Ball coming out of retirement. Next year, we're going to start keeping track of stats again.
Oh, no.
Ask me again.
Nobody wants to know
later.
How terrible I am at picking
my
fights.
reply is no. The Magic 8 Ball, Fabricio Werdum. All right, moving right along to the main event. We got Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes. Whew, Ingo. Whew. So I'm struggling with this fight. I've been going back and forth with who I'm going to pick. I finally decided on who I'm going with. But the statistics, like we were talking about before, all the women at 135 pounds that have won the belt and have lost the belt have lost their next fight after it. So Holm lost the belt and then lost her next fight. Miesha Tate lost the belt, lost the fight after that, and then ended up retiring. So now you have Ronda Rousey who lost the belt, and this is her comeback fight. So based on those stats, she should lose. The challenges, there's a lot of challenges in this fight. Like, fuck. So I'm still wondering, where the hell is Ronda Rousey's mental state at? Because she's not even mentally tough enough to do an MMA interview, per se. The only person she'll talk to right now is Ellen DeGeneres. And don't ask her about fighting. Just ask me about bullshit. So, and then how did you handle losing? You handled it like a sore loser. And then you wonder why everyone just jumped your shit. You had a shitty attitude, you're disrespectful to your opponents, and then everybody jumped your shit. But I mean, what do you expect? And then you contemplated suicide. So, fuck. I don't know what's going on. And now physically, you look at her, and she's probably in the best shape she's ever been pre-fight, and obviously didn't change training camps. And I always thought that's a hindrance. But man, she's crazy enough where I still think she can win having Edmond in her corner. She's done it in the past, and I don't see why she can't do it again. I'm just wondering, too, if she doesn't have that Mike Tyson type aura around her anymore, where I think she beat some of her opponents before they even stepped in the octagon. Yes. So that mystique's a little bit gone. Now she's fighting Amanda Nunes, and Nunes can fade as the fight goes on, and I'm wondering, too, is she going to be patient? She typically is patient, like she'll hit you and get out, hit you and get out. But if she can get clinched up by Ronda and gets gassed out, I'm really leaning towards a Ronda Rousey first round armbar. As much as I hate to say that, because personally I'd like to see her lose, but that's what I'm going with. What say you?
Well, I was just I was looking for something. I found it. So Ramona Shelburne from ESPN, the magazine, just did a really in-depth interview with Ronda like a day or two ago, and there were some quotes in there that kind of, I think it sets the stage for me as far as her mental state, because I'm on the fence on this too, and she's talking about fighting for and trying to please other people, right? And she says, "Fuck everybody" is not a good reason to fight. Her mom said to her, "It's stupid and it's bullshit. You need to have something to fight for, and it's not money, fuck that, and people, Mayweather, McGregor, whatever, that angle, that's not her." She wants to walk around with her head held high. She said it's like a painter looking at what he made and knowing it's not done yet. You could get away with it, you could sell the painting and it would sell, but you'll always know it was never as good as it could have been. I don't want good enough to be my legacy. So she said, this is not the time for fucking favors, this is the time for redemption and revenge. So the words are coming out right, but I don't know if that's really what she's actually feeling down in the core. Now, you had said she looks in great shape. I agree with you, and I'm thinking, okay, so here's a prize fighter, a championship person who's been in the Olympics and all kinds of things. They know what needs to be done. They're doing it, right? They got the mindset, even if it's bullshit. I mean, how can you pick against her? I'm trying to figure out a way. The only thing that is the X factor for me is Nunes has a ridiculously vicious right hand. And if she lands that fucker on Rousey just once, imagine what goes through her head immediately after getting jacked in the face with that thing. Oh my God.
Flashbacks to Holly Holm.
Here we go again, right? Here we go again. So it's that moment when she gets hit the first time solid in the freaking head is, I think it'll make or break the fight. And I don't know what's exactly going to happen when that happens. I want to believe that Rousey will overcome that and she'll drag Nunes down on the ground and submit the shit out of her. But I'm on the fence. So
hey, let me see if I can sway you. Don't forget, she has Edmond in her corner. And between rounds, you may get great things like, "You're doing great, champ! More to say!"
More to say, right. She's like, has a broken jaw, his fucking eyeballs hanging out. "You're fine, get back out there." But that being all said, because I am a fan of the comeback story, I'm going to have to pick Ronda Rousey. I think it'll be interesting. Watch the fight and see what goes through her mind. You could probably read her face the first time she gets jacked in the head by Nunes' punch. That may not actually happen. I mean, Rousey could just steamroll.
Yeah, and let's see what happens at the weigh-ins, because look how psychotic Ronda was against Holly, where she was like pushing up and like trying to have a cat fight there at the weigh-ins. Like, I wonder what's her mentality coming into the weigh-ins. Is she going to do the same thing or not? We'll see. It's going to be interesting.
funny you bring that up, because I wonder if, based on what we just heard her say,
Yeah.
if that was her way of like giving herself some sort of purpose because she didn't really feel like she had one. I want to be pissed at this chick, so this is my reason for fighting her. Where now, I wonder if she changes and she becomes a little more calm, and maybe has the mean mugging, but is not so nuts and just wants that belt back. I don't know. I'm excited. They sold me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
With all 4 fights on this pay-per-view.
There's gonna be, I'm sure. You know what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Donald Cerrone will come and rescue us.
No, someone's gonna pop for steroids pre-fight. I don't know.
Ronda Rousey.
No. My reply is no, and the Magic 8 Ball is taking Amanda Nunes. Good for you, Magic 8 Ball.
Perfect.
Moving right along. I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about. UFC 206. Nope. News.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll start us off with the slightly funny. I was looking for a movie to watch last night.
Yes.
And I did watch one. I watched Creed. I highly recommend it. It's a little cheesy at some areas, but it's a fun Rocky movie. And then I came across this, which is apparently a new Steven Seagal film.
Oh, nice.
Rotten Tomatoes has this scored as a 0%.
What?
And this has been out for a little while.
Blasphemy. How can you be at 0?
0%.
This man is a legend.
It's called Contract to Kill.
Nobody is a better action star than Steven Seagal. His Aikido is top notch. Did you not see him train with Anderson Silva? Did you not see him train with Lyoto Machida? This is the man who taught the front kick to the face, the Karate Kid kick.
Okay, here's the comments. Overall, Seagal gives the kind of performance traditionally associated with stars who died during filming, and yet Seagal is in almost every scene.
Oh.
It is clear Seagal is no longer limber enough to whip all the ass that's flung at him. Steven is overweight. Fight scenes are at time warp because he's too fat to actually do them in real time. Save your money. I just thought it's funny.
But it's Aikido. He doesn't need to be in tip-top shape.
I don't know, dude.
It's about flow and using your energy and momentum against you.
Yes.
I don't know.
Gene LaBella would have a thing to say about that.
You
wouldn't he?
would shit your pants, Mr. fucking Seagal, right?
Anyways,
Oh, man.
I might just watch it just to see what.
0%.
I've never seen a 0.
on.
That's the first time ever.
No.
So,
We'll have to check that out.
Contract to Kill.
Contract to Kill. Wasn't someone else supposed to be in this movie? I thought there was supposed to be a UFC fighter.
I think they're.
Maybe if it's not that one, maybe it's a different one. But
Yeah.
anyway, so the other night I'm watching Chicago Blackhawks hockey game. They're on the road. They are playing the New York Islanders, and I see an advertisement on the boards for Bellator MMA.
At hockey. Oh, wow, cool.
What the fuck is that? Like, have you ever seen that before?
No.
And why hockey? Are they trying to go after, you guys like fighting? We got fighting.
Yeah.
Bellator fighting?
Yes.
Like, I don't get that. And Spike Sports? I can't see what the fucking boards say. Yeah. Spike Sports. Very weird.
That is really cool. I think it's becoming more acceptable now, and you're going to start probably seeing more of that.
And maybe the other places that you can advertise on. Do you think advertisers turn down dollars for MMA? Like, because they're afraid, we don't want to be associated with that?
Probably. Yeah.
It's like porn. Hey, we don't want to be associated with your dirtiness.
No.
Your VDs. Nevada State Athletic Commission breaks out all their fines and suspensions. So this was a little weird. They made deals ahead of time because they said they didn't want to have this laborious meeting. And basically, probably because they didn't want to show the general public all these people pulling shit out of their ass. Oh, this guy got popped for marijuana. Lifetime ban! This guy got fucking 5-year suspension, $500,000. So I think they wanted to get away from that, maybe.
Yeah.
And now, so we have Brock Lesnar gets a $250,000 fine, 1-year suspension. Jon Jones, you said last week, just gets the 1-year suspension. They go along with USADA. And then we had Nate Diaz gets a $50,000 fine and 50 hours of community service. So
50?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's fucking ridiculous. But maybe they're getting a little fairer shake now. Is this something we're going to see now? More deals? Like, I mean, everyone got fair. I mean, if Brock, Jesus Christ, so $500,000 or $250,000, that's a little steep.
Yeah, but he made quite a lot of money on
sure.
that fight, didn't he? It's probably like 2% of his price.
He made $27 million.
Right.
We're just gonna take $250,000.
Yeah.
And then with that, do you think we see Brock Lesnar back in the UFC?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. I don't see that. No. I mean, who would you have him fight? Maybe.
I think he's got to come back and go because
I think he wants that Cain fight. I think he does.
Oh, that's dirty.
I think he wants
I like
that.
it.
I think he wants that fight.
Or Carwin. Carwin's passed. And
That's too. Yeah, I think if he comes back.
Frank Mir?
Oh no, they don't need to do that again. It's not
Come
necessary. No, it's been done.
Mark Hunt?
Ooh.
Rematch? Steroid free this time?
He ain't gonna be steroid free, Matt.
No. But I think he comes back because if you have Ronda Rousey and this could be your last fight, who knows what's going to happen with that. Conor McGregor is still, he said he's not taking 10 months off. We'll talk about him a little bit, but say he was out for a while. Who's your next big star? You kind of need, you're going to have to get a Brock, a GSP. Somebody's got to come back. I mean, you can't do it with the crop you have now. And then speaking of all this kind of ties into the UFC decided to do a 145-pound women's division, and Chris Cyborg is not involved in the first fight here. So we have Holly Holm versus some other pie, Jermaine, something or other.
Yeah, I had it and I deleted it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
It's fine. But what the fuck is this? I'm sorry. You cannot have a 145-pound division and have a title fight and not have Chris Cyborg involved in it.
Well, I can give you a reason why.
Yeah,
She's been
go
busy.
ahead.
She's just got her U.S. citizenship, Matt.
I know
She's
this.
probably studying for that test. She's like, well, it's more important than fighting. I need to make sure I get my citizenship test completed, and then I will fight for said belt and title.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, what are you talking about?
I'm so pissed at this.
I know
because,
you are. That's why I brought this up.
You know, she's been, I don't know how many years she's gone without losing a fight. She's just been running people over in her division. And, you know, they brought her into UFC. They made her cut to 140 pounds twice, nearly kill her in the process. I believe she was offered fights. I don't think it was at or maybe it was at 145, but whatever it was, she basically said, I can't come back until March. That's when my body will be ready. UFC can't fucking wait. So they just slap out a title fight. For Holly Holm, by the way, is 0-2 in her last 2 fights, and now she gets a fucking title fight at 145 pounds. How the fuck does that make any sense right now?
Didn't we just have that scenario like last card?
Which one?
The freaking crazy ass belt exchange between two guys who didn't necessarily deserve it. The 145.
Yeah, the interim belt.
Yeah,
this is a problem. Like
they keep doing it. It's like it's never ending. They keep making this. Well, you know,
that's what some people are arguing. They're saying that, you know, the UFC has got a lot of bills to pay and a lot of loans to pay. So now they're going to start jamming title fights out, and whether or not it's good for the sport, because now you're running the risk of, is this a sport or is this entertainment? Because now you're just making a joke of all your titles. So you have a 145-pound title fight. You don't take the person who is obviously the clear number 1 in that weight class to be the first fight in there. You take a woman who's 0-2 and another woman, I don't even know what her name is, and make them have the title fight. Then you do an interim title fight you strip the belt from Conor McGregor, you do an interim at 145. Then there's a rumor they're also going to do an interim at 155 between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson. So
totally makes sense.
Fuck, you get an interim belt. Interim belt. We all get interim belts.
They should just make multiple different belts like boxing. The WBA, the WFB, the
WEC, the Strikeforce Challengers belt. It's just weird because, like we were talking a couple weeks ago, do you need to have a title fight to sell the pay-per-views?
No. I think you just need to have interesting matchups.
Right.
But they don't have that. So they got to make some kind of drama.
So interim belt for everybody. Where else do we get it? Or you just create another division. I mean, you could create another. You could do a women's 125, but
yeah. I think they're grasping at straws. Has the UFC jumped the shark, Matt?
Well, if you do a 145-pound division that you said you weren't going to do, and then you not have Chris Cyborg in it, yeah, you jumped the shark.
Mm-hmm.
And what if she just says, fuck you then? She is a bigger draw than all these other women. I don't know if she's a bigger draw than Ronda Rousey, but it's close. I'd say she's a close second. You got to give her the shot. And the weird thing is, too, the rumor was so Holly Holm wins the 145-pound title, Ronda Rousey wins the 135-pound title. What happens if those two want to fight again? And if they do it at 135 or 145? You know, how far out does that put Cyborg? You know?
Far.
And what if she just says, you know what? Done.
I feel like she's getting a Damian Maya treatment here. What's up with that?
I know it.
Bullshit.
She's never going to
There
get
must be some shit happening behind the scenes we don't know about.
There is. Do you have any other news? I gotta get out of that one.
I have nothing. I'm good.
Jon Jones had that grappling match against Dan Henderson, and I saw Luke Rockhold challenged him and basically said, you see you keep beating up on all these old guys. Do you want to have a grappling match against me? We'll do it in the same thing. So who do you think wins, Luke Rockhold, Jon Jones, in one of those submission underground matches?
Isn't Rockhold like 30 pounds lighter than him?
He's probably, I don't know if he's 30. He's definitely lighter, but probably
20,
15, 20. Yeah.
I would like to see this. I still think Jones can definitely manhandle him. But
I don't know. Rockhold's pretty sneaky on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The technical aspect. I like it. I think it'll be interesting.
I think it's a good match. It's probably a 50-50, but I lean towards Rockhold. Did you see I'm flying all over, the Rizin open weight trophy?
No.
Look at this fucking thing. Is it like out
Holy
of
fuck balls.
Game of Thrones?
Gargoyle or something? What is that?
On top of a crystal ball?
I like it, man.
And they had some changes to their tournament because Shane Carwin dropped out.
Yeah.
So Heath Herrig is stepping in. Wanderlei Silva dropped out, so King Mo is jumping in. Like, we got some weird. And Heath Herrig, I think his last fight was against Brock Lesnar.
When you guys eye socket busted?
Yeah. And then Lesnar came in to spear him and fucking tumbled over.
What was the reason Wanderlei pulled out? Do you know?
I don't know. I think he's still fucked up from that bicycle accident where he got run over. They don't disclose how fucked up he is, but. Do you have any other news?
No.
Moving right along. Hopefully. Trying to move along.
Move along. Stay strong. It's not happening, Matt. It's all not.
It's moving right there, but not on the other one.
Oh, the computer. He had this problem with the thing earlier, the audio machine.
I'll just edit
We're in some kind of twilight zone where things are just.
It's all good.
It doesn't matter.
Ask the nuts. It doesn't. I'll just put it in. What is your favorite walkout by any fighter? Like their music and stuff?
Geez, that's a good one. I really like, just in general, okay. I love the BJ Penn, the Hawaiian music. Big fan of that. And then I'm torn as a close second, like Rich Franklin and Brock Lesnar's, Metallica. But I gotta say BJ Penn. There's something about that, just the whole chanting thing. It's pretty cool. What about you?
Well, I like the Rich Franklin. For those about to rock,
it's a good one.
Even Ronda Rousey with the bad reputation. She comes in, she's all pouty.
Yeah. Oh, the UFC was at Toronto, the biggest one ever down in Canada, where Mark Hominick came out to that "I'm coming home." Remember that? That was a cool
Jon Jones came out to that once too.
Yes.
Who's the other one I was just thinking of? Damn it. Walkout. I had it, and then I just lost it, and then I almost got it, and I lost it again. You just said I'm coming home.
Uriah Faber?
Yes.
California kid?
Yeah, thank you. That was just this weekend. I was
trying to channel. I'm like, what is he thinking? I'm drawing it out. So, yeah, those are all cool. Yeah.
Who is the best currently ranked fighter that will never win a UFC belt?
best ranked fighter that will never. Damian
Besides Donald Cerrone.
Damian Maia.
I think he will if he ever gets to fight for it again.
He's not going to get to fight for a belt, Matt. Ever. Ever!
Who else? Best ranked UFC fighter.
Jon Jones!
Chris Cyborg.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
She'll never get the
He's
chance.
so salty about this.
Damian Maia.
Well,
I think Maia gets it.
Donald Cerrone might. He's fought for the title.
Overeem. I don't think he'll get the belt.
No. Cerrone fought for the belt once, right?
Yes.
And
he lost to Rafael dos Anjos. Got railroaded. How many current UFC champions could beat the champion in a weight class above them?
Ooh.
So Cormier, well, heavyweight's ruled out, but I think Cormier could move up and win. Let's see. Well, I can run down. So you have Miocic at 265, Cormier at 205, Bisping at 185, Woodley at 170, McGregor at 155, Aldo at 45, and then the only other weight classes that matter are the women at 135. You have Nunes, and then Joanna Jędrzejczyk at 15. That's kind of a huge jump for a woman to go from 115 to 135, so I don't really see that.
No.
Well, I think Woodley could go up and beat Bisping.
Aldo could move up. And
He's got a chance, sure.
But
I think Aldo wants that fight, too.
He does. I don't think Bisping can move up to 205, though.
No, and I don't think he would beat Cormier at 205. He could cardio him, but Cormier's going to get his hands on him, and he's going to fucking... he might throw him out of the octagon. Remember how he manhandled Dan Anderson?
That was crazy, man.
That little boy.
Yeah,
He even did it
crazy.
to Alexander Gustafsson, for fuck's sake. I could see the same thing
Every
happen.
time I watch that fight on like highlights or whatever, I just go, dude, imagine being Dan Henderson going, motherfucker, I've been doing this shit for like 30 years. This sucks. This guy's throwing me around like I'm
Pretty
nothing.
much.
What the hell?
Like, I'm heavier than this. I am not 10 pounds.
What's happening here?
Cormier is just like gorilla strong,
Dude,
man.
it was like man versus boy.
They show that too. Is after Rockhold won the title from Weidman, and Rockhold was laying flat on the ground. Cormier came over and like just picked him up all the way off the ground and put him on his feet like it was nothing.
Yep.
Like, man, that guy's got some horsepower.
He's very strong.
He's a heavyweight fighting at 205.
Absolutely. All right, good question.
And then last question, Rodrigo Machado, he's back. It's back. Pound sign Nuts Rule. Pound sign Matt Rape Train. Pound sign Eagle Sugar Daddy. Pound sign This Is For You, Dad. First question, would you rather run out of oxygen at the top of Mount Everest, slowly but surely, or underwater?
I think you die quicker underwater. I go water. They're both feelings of drowning, so I don't know what's worse.
I'd rather go on I think underwater would be worse. I don't know. I have a dream of drowning underwater. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just run out of air on the top of a mountain. 'Cause that way no fucking monsters are going to get me when I fucking die and sink to the bottom.
Be frozen on the side of the mountain like that.
Yeah,
You be forever, like the videos you see, it's ever frozen.
with dick in one hand. Ice pick in the
Like,
other.
all right, fucker.
This guy is naked. He's got an ice pick in one hand and his dick in the other. We're not sure if he was trying to dig for oil in his cock. He was trying to do something. Didn't look natural. Would you rather get rich through your own hard work or through the lottery?
Hard work. All day.
I'll take the lottery, just to be different. Would you rather have dinner with the president or your favorite celebrity?
President.
Which one?
Which president?
Are you taking Obama or Trump?
Well, he's not officially president
Well,
yet.
he's going to be. Just a matter of timing.
You know, I don't know. I think I would probably pick Obama out of those two.
I would rather take Trump.
Would you really?
I want to see what the crazy's about. I think that would be more fun.
I think Obama just seems like a genuinely nice dude.
Yeah.
I could learn something from him. Trump is just fucking nuts.
Oh, he's 70 for fuck's sake.
Two sides of the different coin.
I get him all high, drunk, high.
You're getting stoned, motherfucker.
Yeah, and then we're gonna make some new laws. Like,
Right.
I got you to your time now. Here's what we need.
That's right.
Would you rather? Okay, sorry. Moving right along. Last question. Fuck, marry, kill. You have Kristen Stewart, Anna Kendrick, or Shailene Woodley.
Who's Shailene Woodley?
Well, here's the picture. That's the first one.
Yeah.
That's that chick.
Gotta
That's
kill
the
her.
second one, and then that's the third one. She was in.
Oh damn!
fuck were those movies?
I'm marrying that chick. I like this look.
She was in like a whole series of movies.
Yes, I recall.
Surgeons or,
I haven't seen those, but doesn't matter.
Divergent.
Marry that one.
Yes,
I'm gonna kill Kristen Stewart because she just seems cunty, and then the other one looks like.
You're gonna fuck that one?
Yeah, she looks.
Okay. I'll have to agree with that. I agree with that assessment.
Look at that face.
That's a 2007 picture.
I don't know.
She looks terrible now.
Yeah?
I pulled up 2016 pictures of her. She got like blonde, short hair. She looked like she went on the Tara Reid fucking game plan for living life. Just not doing well.
Living hard life.
Oh, yeah. Very hard.
Yeah, women have it tough, man. They got to do their thing, and it's a lot of pressure.
That's true.
Don't do blow.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
If you're a woman, you want to get all into blow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes you old.
No.
Oh, that kind of blow. Different kind of blow.
All right,
Hey,
knowledge.
Before we go,
Go ahead.
I hope you're doing well, man. I know you got your shit going on with your father's passing and all that. Thinking about you. Have a Merry
Stay
Christmas.
strong.
Yeah.
Good to hear you
Have a
back.
Good Christmas, all right? Stay black.
That's the most important thing.
That's right.
Knowledge, Ingo. I
Please.
sent you some stuff.
Oh, shit. I'm slacking.
So you get to choose. Do you want to see super gay dancing before a fight or some M1 medieval?
I got
You
one.
have 2 links.
I just pick one
Sure.
randomly. I picked door number 2. Oh, no, I want the fucking gay dancing. You showed me this
Well,
before.
you can do both. This is just another knockout.
Hardest
Go to
KO
the
at
gay
M1.
dancing.
Oh, dude.
They skull fuck each other with the shield.
People
It's
are
like the
nuts.
shield seems to be the best weapon.
Hells yeah.
Because he gets him down, you got to get the ground and pound. Just probably go forward a little bit.
Oh, they're in a cage, too. Oh, here we go.
He's already fucked up. But it's like once he gets him on the ground, he starts skull fucking, body shot, and done.
It's like, oh, I'm tapping out.
I'm gonna get up. No,
There's like
I'm
nobody
not.
at this thing, too. It's fucking
But I
crazy.
think this was the same event with the other video.
Looks
You might
like
have to scale forward a couple minutes.
Oh, can I skip?
30-second ad. Take your
Show me the gay
ad.
dancing. Oh, here we go.
So I don't know what the hell this shit is, but yeah, because you're in this, I don't know, weird.
This guy's got a pimpin' white suit. Red
Fuck yeah.
fucking bow tie.
You probably gotta fast forward because you gotta get all these guys in the ring, and then.
When is the gay? When's the gay shit happen, Matt?
Just keep going.
Oh, he's got a
You'll know
torch.
it when you get in there.
Fucking torch.
What the fuck? What the fuck is the
What is
Peter
happening?
Pan shit?
What am I looking at?
I don't know. But this is at an M1. I think this is the same event, Ingo. So we have medieval fighting and medieval gay dancing. Yay!
That guy's way too happy.
Fuck
Look at
yay!
that. It's like they let me wear tights. Yes.
I'm so happy.
It's so great. I got my cap.
Not, these guys are not so happy.
My skull cap. I wear my skull cap. It is sparkly. I love it. Let me dance on my tippy
It
toes.
is tippy toeing.
Yes.
There's no shoes.
I'm so happy. I am gay.
What
Are
the
you gay
fuck?
too? Be my friend. Look at this.
This is they're all choreographed
It's perfect.
now.
I love how he's on his toes. It's the best.
Oh, he's got like some kind of fancy boots. It's like
There we go.
Spider-Man.
Oh, my tippy toes.
What the fuck is this?
Uh-huh. Yeah, was the fighter coming out anytime? Oh, here's another
I
dude.
don't know, but this is like break dancing on steroids.
I love how they have like sequin freaking sparkly hats.
And why does this guy get the Showtime now?
Because he's the man. Look at that. Look at him breaking it down. He's like, hells yeah, I watch Michael Jackson video on replay all day. You like my moonwalk?
Yeah. Oh, now it's this guy's turn.
Oh, this guy's
He's
on
got
point.
more spinny shit.
Hells yeah, he's on point. The rest is Russian dancing. I never knew Russian dancing was this gay. Ooh,
Ooh, there's some capoeira.
Yeah. I thought Russian dancing was like super manly.
I
This
can't
is
see the
some
crowd
gay
being
shit.
happy about this right now.
What are you guys doing? We are the gay Russian dancers. This guy's like, these guys must die. I will kill you.
Hey, it's gonna be more of the same.
That's glorious, man.
Super,
dude.
super.
I'm so gonna find this costume for Halloween and dress up as this motherfucker. I gotta get a mullet
That should be your move. Maybe you should wear that to work.
and after
Bust out that dance.
I can't do this.
I am Ingo Rockhold, and this is my dance.
I just roll up
Just
to my
bust
boss
it
and
out.
just be like, hey, you want to see something I've been working on? Sure. Here I am.
Why do they keep going back to the guy with the fire?
I don't know.
Oh,
They go
this is so gay.
from the gay shit to the serious. Oh, they're done now.
Are they going to fight each other?
Oh,
at
here we
least?
go. It's the matchup. Somebody was recording. This guy's super happy. He's like, oh, yes. I shall
Put
jerk
that in
off
my
to this
spank
later.
bank later.
Yeah.
Saved.
Perfect. Look at his face.
Oh, he's a serial rapist.
Yes, he is. I like it, man. You always find the cool shit.
That's all we got. Unless you got anything else.
No. I don't spend enough time on the internet anymore. You always find the cool shit. Where do you find this? Reddit?
Of course.
Okay.
A lot of shit's there. Forums. Underground.
That is a good spot, too. Well, that's been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffiths. We will be off next week.
Oh, yeah.
That's like Christmas type stuff.
Merry Christmas!
New Year's type stuff. And
Taking
then
2 weeks off, 1 week off?
We'll be back after that. UFC 207 will have happened. We'll have to have a award show in there somewhere.
Oh, jeez.
We'll have to do a double show next time. We'll see. Maybe it'll just be an award show, but I feel like we're going to need to talk about this
Double show.
Ronda Rousey fight. I feel like shit's going down.
Fucking awards. You guys all suck. MMA sucked in 2016.
I don't know. It was pretty good.
Fuck that sport.
So that's all we got. Thanks for playing.
Merry Christmas.